Guess what Comet Lovejoy has in store for us? In 2015, astronomers made a delightful discovery about Comet Lovejoy. It was releasing alcohol and simple sugars into the cosmos, turning it into a kind of space brewery. This unusual finding made scientists scratch their heads in intrigue. The alcohol in question is actually ethanol, which is the same stuff we find in drinks. But don't plan on toasting to the stars just yet. It suggested that these chemicals could have formed when water in the comet froze and then sublimated back into gas as it got closer to the sun, creating a frothy mix. But why is this important? Well, it sparks new ideas about how building blocks of life, like sugars, may have originated in space, possibly helping to seed life on Earth and beyond. So next time someone mentions comet tails, you can share that not only do they fly through our solar system, but they might just be pouring out cosmic cocktails, adding a whole new twist to our understanding of the universe. Believe it or not, the Baader-Meinhof phenomenon is real. This intriguing concept explains a curious psychological effect where people start noticing something more often after they've learned about it. Imagine you just bought a new car, and suddenly it feels like every other driver is behind the wheel of the same model. This happens because our brains are wired to seek out patterns and make connections, often amplifying what we've recently encountered. When we learn about a specific word, trend, or idea, it sticks in our memory. Then it seems to pop up everywhere around us. This isn't because the item became more prevalent. Instead, our heightened awareness tricks us into thinking so. It's a classic example of selective attention, where our minds filter information to focus on what we find most relevant. Many people experience this with things like baby names, fashion trends, or even new technology. It makes you wonder, how often are we influenced by our own perceptions rather than reality? Can you believe people choose shocks over silence? A fascinating study conducted in 2014 at the University of Virginia revealed just how uncomfortable many of us are with our own thoughts. When participants were asked to sit in a room alone for 15 minutes without any distractions, half of them opted for an electric shock instead of simply enjoying the silence. This surprising choice raises questions about our relationship with solitude. Why would sitting quietly, a chance to reflect on our lives, be so unbearable that we prefer a jolt of electricity? Researchers suggest that many people find their thoughts to be overwhelming or anxiety-inducing. In a world constantly buzzing with notifications and distractions, it seems we may have lost the ability to be comfortable in our own minds. The study illuminates a crucial aspect of our modern lives. As we become more connected through technology, we might actually be distancing ourselves from our inner selves. What do you think? Are we truly afraid of our own thoughts? Hard to believe, but bananas can cause injuries. In 2001, Britain recorded an astonishing report of over 300 injuries linked to bananas, mainly due to people slipping on their famously slippery peels. This fun fact shines a light on how even the simplest, most beloved foods can carry unexpected risks. You might think of bananas as just a convenient snack, packed with potassium and energy, but they come with a hidden danger. Imagine walking casually down the street, enjoying your banana, only to find yourself suddenly tumbling because of that innocent peel left behind. It's a humorous reminder that caution is always necessary, even with something as everyday as fruit. So the next time you grab a banana, remember to dispose of the peel safely. Who knew a tasty treat could lead to so many tumbles and spills? Hard to believe, but Ryan Reynolds owns a gin brand. That's right. The talented actor, renowned for his comedic roles in thrilling action films, took a leap into the beverage industry by acquiring a stake in Aviation Gin in 2018. This American gin is celebrated for its exceptionally smooth flavor, crafted from a harmonious blend of botanicals that create a delightful and unique taste profile. Perfect for both cocktails and sipping neat, Aviation Gin has quickly become a favorite among gin lovers. However, Ryan didn't just slap his name on a bottle. He actively participated in the brand's development, producing cheeky and entertaining advertisements that highlight his playful personality. His enthusiasm for the product shines through, attracting a passionate following among both fans and connoisseurs. Under Reynolds' guidance, aviation gin has flourished, gaining recognition for its quality and the charm of its celebrity founder. This venture exemplifies how celebrities can transcend their on-screen roles to become savvy entrepreneurs, exploring new horizons outside of Hollywood. So, the next time you enjoy a cocktail, consider raising a glass to Ryan Reynolds and his delightful contribution to the world of gin. Believe it or not, a cat is a mayor. In the charming town of Talkeetna, Alaska, a feline named Stubbs became an unexpected local celebrity when he was elected as honorary mayor. While it sounds bizarre, this sweet tabby has captured the hearts of residents and visitors alike. Every afternoon, you can find Stubbs lounging at the local restaurant, enjoying catnip-infused water served in a fancy wine glass. His quirky personality has turned the sleepy town into a tourist attraction, as people flock from all over to meet the furry politician. Stubbs doesn't hold press conferences or float policies, but his playful antics bring smiles and laughter to everyone around. This tale of Stubbs reminds us that sometimes a little joy and a whole lot of charm can come from the most unlikely places. So, the next time you hear about a cat serving in office, remember Talkeetna's lovable mayor. Did you know that cryptographic keys keep our data safe? Just like a physical key opens a door, cryptographic keys unlock and protect our digital world. These special codes are vital for encrypting information, ensuring that only the right people can access sensitive data. Whenever you shop online or send personal messages over the internet, cryptographic keys are hard at work in the background. The magic happens with public and private key systems, where one key can encrypt information and another can decode it. This two-key approach not only secures e-commerce, but also keeps your online communications private. Whether it's banking or sharing secrets with friends, cryptographic keys are the unseen heroes of our digital lives, safeguarding our information and giving us peace of mind. Isn't it amazing how something invisible can play such a huge role in our everyday security? Did you know about Tommy Cooper's shocking onstage moment? On April 15, 1984, the beloved Welsh magician and comedian Tommy Cooper experienced a severe heart attack while performing live on stage. While he was known for his slapstick humor and magical mishaps, that night was different. As Cooper collapsed, the studio audience and an astounding 12 million viewers across the UK initially thought it was part of his comedic routine. His distinctive style often blurred the lines between comedy and magic, leading many to laugh in disbelief rather than realizing the gravity of the situation. Only moments later, the reality set in when the laughter faded and the live show turned somber. Cooper's untimely demise shocked the nation, leaving behind a legacy of laughter and memorable performances. This incident remains a powerful reminder of the fine line between entertainment and reality in live performance. How do we react when humor meets tragedy? Why did Apple slow down older iPhones? In 2017, Apple made headlines when it revealed that it had been intentionally slowing down older models of iPhones through software updates. This decision aimed to prevent unexpected shutdowns caused by aging batteries, which can misbehave as they lose their capacity over time. However, many users felt betrayed, leading to a significant public backlash and a wave of lawsuits against the tech giant. Consumers voiced their frustration over feeling manipulated, questioning Apple's practices around device management and longevity. In response to the uproar, Apple began offering discounted battery replacements to regain customer trust. This incident opened a broader discussion about how tech companies influence consumers and raise concerns regarding transparency and ethical practices in product design. Is it fair for companies to control how long their devices last or how we use them? Have you ever wondered why Pink was confused? In 2017, Pink opened up about her iconic hit, Get the Party Started, which was penned by Linda Perry, the talented member of the band Four Non Blondes. While this infectious anthem became synonymous with celebration and good times, Pink admitted she didn't quite grasp its full meaning. She shared her uncertainty, saying, "I don't know what she meant by it. I still don't know if it's I'm coming out or I'm coming up." This intriguing statement highlights a deeper conversation about artistic interpretation. Sometimes even the creators of a song can have varying understandings of their own work. The ambiguity of lyrics allows for personal connections, giving listeners the freedom to find their own meanings. So the next time you sing along to this catchy track, remember that the power of music lies in how it resonates differently with each of us. You won't believe the colors of the Tokai gecko. This stunning creature, found in Southeast Asia, is truly a visual marvel. The Tokai gecko, also known as gecko, displays vibrant hues that can range from bright green and blue to speckled patterns that make it stand out in its tropical habitat. Native to countries like Indonesia, Malaysia, Thailand, and the Philippines, these geckos blend beautifully into their surroundings, often residing in trees or rocky areas. But they're not just a feast for the eyes, they're also known for their unique vocalizations. The distinctive sounds include loud calls that can be heard echoing through the humid forests, adding to their charm. These sounds play a crucial role in communication, especially during mating season. If you're lucky enough to spot one, take a moment to appreciate its bright colors and fascinating behavior. The Tokai gecko is not just another reptile. It's a true symbol of the vibrant biodiversity in Southeast Asia. Have you ever spotted one in the wild? Have you ever wondered why the Grand Coulee Dam matters? This colossal structure, situated on the mighty Columbia River in Washington, was built during the 1930s and 1940s as part of a significant public works initiative. Rising 550 feet high, it stands as one of the largest concrete dams in the United States. Its primary functions encompass generating an astounding amount of hydroelectric power, assisting with irrigation for surrounding farms, and controlling potential flooding in the region. This remarkable feat of engineering not only provides electricity to millions, but also transforms arid lands into fertile fields, supporting modern agriculture. Additionally, the dam plays a crucial role in managing river flow, contributing to ecological balance. The Grand Coulee Dam symbolizes hope and resilience, showcasing how human ingenuity can harness nature's power for a brighter future. Isn't it fascinating how one structure can impact so many lives? This might surprise you. Soccer players run miles. On average, a soccer player runs about 7 miles, or roughly 11 kilometers, during a single match. Imagine sprinting across a field, dodging opponents, and chasing the ball for 90 minutes straight. That's what players do. This incredible distance is not just a random number. It reflects the fast-paced, dynamic nature of the game. Players are constantly moving, whether they are dribbling, defending, or making that perfect pass. The high-energy demands of soccer mean that players must be in top physical shape, and they often train rigorously to build their stamina. Interestingly, the distance covered can vary based on the player's position. For instance, defenders might run less than forwards, who are usually on the attack. So next time you watch a match, remember just how much effort goes into those thrilling moments on the pitch. Jumping high with pogo sticks is now a world record. Recently, an incredible feat was accomplished when an individual soared to a remarkable height of 13 feet on a pogo stick. This breathtaking jump is equivalent to leaping from the second story of a building, showcasing not only talent, but also the power of modern pogo stick design. Imagine the thrill of bouncing high into the air, feeling the rush as gravity pulls you back down. The jumper's achievement sets a new standard in the pogo stick community, inspiring others to challenge their limits. Pogo sticks, originally designed for simple fun, have evolved into remarkable tools for extreme athletes. This record-breaking jump highlights the mix of skill, balance, and technique required to reach such impressive heights. Each jump requires precise control, and the springs must absorb and release energy efficiently. With this new record, who knows how high someone will jump next? Perhaps it's time to grab a pogo stick and break some records of our own. Here's something incredible about the Amazon rainforest. The answer is a resounding yes, and it's a concerning fact for all of us. Over the past 50 years, deforestation driven by agriculture and illegal logging has wiped out more than 17% of this vital ecosystem. The Amazon is often called the lungs of the earth because it helps produce oxygen and absorbs carbon dioxide, playing a crucial role in combating climate change. Without this rainforest, countless species that call it home face extinction, and indigenous communities reliant on its resources for survival will be severely impacted. The repercussions of losing the Amazons stretch far beyond its borders. As a global community, we all depend on the planet's atmosphere, which is directly influenced by this lush forest. Imagine living in a world where rich biodiversity shrinks and climate instability escalates. It's an alarming reality we face. Fortunately, as awareness of these issues rises, exciting initiatives aimed at protecting and restoring this irreplaceable ecosystem are gaining momentum. Safeguarding the Amazon isn't just about saving trees, it's about ensuring a sustainable future for our planet and the generations that will follow. What happened to Lee Harvey Oswald's coffin? After the exhumation of Lee Harvey Oswald, the man accused of assassinating President John F. Kennedy, investigators discovered his original coffin in surprisingly poor condition. This prompted a surprising twist in the story of Oswald, as the coffin became a point of interest for collectors and history enthusiasts alike. In 2010, the weathered coffin was put up for auction, igniting a bidding war among bidders eager to own a piece of history. The competition was fierce, demonstrating how deeply the Kennedy assassination still resonates in American culture. Ultimately, the coffin sold for over $87,000, highlighting the unique fascination surrounding Oswald's life and death. As an artifact from a tumultuous time in history, it stirs questions about how we remember and commemorate significant events. What does this tell us about our relationship with history? Hard to believe the brain can't feel pain directly. It's fascinating to learn that while our brains are responsible for processing all kinds of sensations, they don't actually have pain receptors. This means the brain itself does not feel pain in the same way our skin or muscles do. Instead, pain can be detected in the meninges, which are the protective coverings of the brain. So if you bump your head or experience a headache, the discomfort actually comes from these outer layers or from nearby structures like the scalp and bones, not the brain itself. This unique feature helps explain why certain brain surgeries can be done while a patient is awake. The doctors can operate without causing the brain itself any direct pain. Interestingly, this also means that brain injuries might not feel like typical pain sensations that we experience elsewhere in our bodies. Understanding this intricate relationship of pain perception helps scientists and doctors explore better ways to manage headaches and other types of pain. Isn't our brain's design simply remarkable? Here's a wild fact about exoplanets. This extraordinary planet, known as 55 Cancri E, is captivating scientists with its unusual characteristics. Believed to have a carbon-rich atmosphere, it could actually be filled with diamonds. Imagine floating on clouds of sparkling gemstones instead of raindrops. But that's not all. Instead of water, this intriguing world might have an ocean of lava due to the extreme heat from its star. 55. Cancri E orbits its star at such a close distance that it completes one full year in just 18 hours. This rapid orbit means it experiences extreme temperatures, making the surface incredibly tough, yet fascinating to study. With a density suggesting a rocky core and potential for unique forms of geology, 55 Cancri E challenges our understanding of what planets can be like. Could this mean there are even more bizarre worlds out there waiting to be discovered? Why exactly does the Cayman Islands attract so many companies? This stunning British overseas territory, located in the Caribbean, is renowned for its crystal-clear waters and vibrant beaches. But it's the thriving financial sector that truly sets it apart. With a mere population of about 65,000, the islands boast an astonishing number of over 100,000 registered companies. The allure of this tropical haven lies in its favorable tax laws that create a magnetic pull for businesses worldwide. Entrepreneurs, especially in finance and investments, flock here to take advantage of minimal tax burdens and enhanced privacy. This unique blend of a business-friendly environment and a picturesque lifestyle means locals revel in a culture filled with sunshine while being surrounded by bustling corporate presence. From leisurely beach days to dynamic networking opportunities, the Cayman Islands presents an intriguing fusion of a serene getaway and a business hotspot. Are you ready to explore how this magical location balances relaxation and entrepreneurial spirit? What if I told you Singapore is incredibly crowded? The tiny island nation of Singapore, with a population of about 5.9 million as of 2024, holds the remarkable title of having the second highest population density in the world, just after Monaco. This astonishing fact is largely due to its limited land area, which spans only about 728 square kilometers. Thankfully, the efficient use of space has allowed for the creation of towering skyscrapers, lush parks, and vibrant neighborhoods, all contributing to the island's unique character. Singapore's multicultural community consists primarily of Chinese, Malay, Indian, and Eurasian groups residing together in harmony. This rich tapestry of cultures not only enriches the social fabric, but also influences its cuisine, festivals, and daily activities, making Singapore a true melting pot of traditions. To facilitate communication in such a diverse society, the nation has established 4 official languages: English, Mandarin, Malay, and Tamil. English serves as a common tongue, bridging communication gaps and fostering unity among various ethnic groups. This combination of high population density, cultural diversity, and effective communication makes Singapore a fascinating study in urban living. Why exactly does US currency last so long? It's all about the material and design. A dollar bill can withstand an astonishing 4,000 folds back and forth before it tears, making it far more durable than your average piece of paper. Made from a unique blend of 75% cotton and 25% linen, US bills are built to resist wear and tear, defying what many people expect from paper products. This special fabric gives the bills their sturdy feel and allows them to survive being handed around in wallets, pockets, and stores without falling apart. Think about how often you see bills change hands in a day. The strength of these notes ensures they can remain in circulation longer, which ultimately benefits the economy. So next time you pull out a dollar, remember that it's not just paper, it's a specially crafted piece of money ready to take on the world. What if I told you Bolivia has a navy? Despite being landlocked, Bolivia proudly maintains a naval force, a legacy of its turbulent history and loss of coastline to Chile in the 19th century. This unique situation gives the Bolivian Navy a distinct purpose. It patrols the shimmering waters of Lake Titicaca, the highest navigable lake in the world. Their mission goes beyond mere protection, reflecting Bolivia's enduring hope and aspiration to reclaim direct access to the Pacific Ocean. Established in 1998, the Navy focuses on environmental protection, tourism, and maintaining safety on the lake, which is vital for local communities. The naval presence serves as a poignant reminder of the country's fight for maritime sovereignty. While many may not associate a landlocked nation with a naval force, Bolivia's commitment to its navy emphasizes resilience and a yearning for its lost coastlines. Could this be a symbol of hope for future access to the sea? Hard to believe, but this word is colossal. The longest word in the English language is a jaw-dropping 819 letters long, which comes from a chemical name describing a protein known as titin. This mind-boggling word is so long that it would take several hours just to say it out loud. Titin is crucial for muscle function and is made up of a sequence of amino acids, which are the building blocks of proteins. Each part of its name refers to a specific structure within this giant molecule. This isn't a word you'll find in everyday dictionaries. Rather, it serves as a testament to the complexity of biology and the intricacies of molecular structures. While most of us can only handle shorter words, Titin shows just how fascinating and detailed the language of science can be. Imagine trying to write or remember this word in a game of Scrabble. Wouldn't that be an incredible challenge? Can you imagine that Villisca still holds secrets? On June 10, 1912, a horrifying event unfolded in the small town of Villisca, Iowa, as 8 people, including 6 innocent children, were brutally murdered in their sleep. The assailant wielded an axe, and despite the best efforts of law enforcement, the murderer was never caught, leaving the community haunted by fear and sorrow. Over a century later, the infamous house still stands, inviting curious visitors to experience its eerie history firsthand. People who spend the night in this chilling location often report strange occurrences, such as hearing whispers in the darkness, witnessing shadowy figures flitting about, and even feeling unexpected physical touches. Could these experiences be remnants of the past, or is it merely a trick of the mind? As guests navigate the dimly lit rooms, they can't help but wonder what truly happened on that fateful night. Believe it or not, the White House needs 570 gallons of paint. This iconic building, home to every U.S. president since John Adams, isn't just famous for its history. It also requires a tremendous amount of upkeep. Every few years, the White House undergoes an exterior painting job, and you can imagine how much paint it takes to cover such a large structure. The team of skilled painters uses a special type of paint that withstands both the elements and the passage of time. This rigorous maintenance ensures the White House remains a symbol of American democracy and resilience. The size, with its distinctive neoclassical architecture, makes it a prime candidate for regular touch-ups. But did you know that only specific colors are allowed? The paint needs to preserve the historic look while ensuring durability. So the next time you marvel at the White House's grandeur, remember the hard work and the 570 gallons of paint that keep it looking pristine. Isn't it amazing how much effort goes into the home of the president? Meet the first all-white panda discovered in Sichuan. This incredible creature, spotted in the Balan National Nature Reserve, is capturing the hearts and imaginations of scientists and animal lovers alike. Unlike typical giant pandas recognizable by their distinctive black and white fur, this albino panda boasts completely white fur, a rarity that makes its discovery even more special. Albino animals lack melanin, which gives color to their fur and skin, leading to unique features and sometimes health challenges. Recent photos of this charming panda have gone viral, highlighting its striking appearance and drawing attention to conservation efforts. With only about 1,800 giant pandas remaining in the wild, every sighting is precious, especially one as unusual as this. Conservationists are hopeful that this remarkable panda will inspire greater awareness and support for wildlife preservation in its native habitat. As we learn more about this rare panda and its behaviors, we also gain insight into the broader ecological challenges facing giant pandas today. What other surprises await us in the world of wildlife? Could cheating cost you more than you think? In countries like Bangladesh, Taiwan, and Egypt, academic dishonesty is taken very seriously, leading to harsh penalties for students caught cheating on exams. These penalties can range from failing the exam to more severe actions, such as expulsion from school. For instance, in Bangladesh, institutions impose strict measures to maintain integrity, and students face legal repercussions, making it a serious offense. Similarly, in Taiwan, the Ministry of Education supports honest practices, with schools employing surveillance to deter cheating. In Egypt, where educational pressure is high, authorities have cracked down hard, sometimes even arresting students for cheating. These strict consequences highlight the value placed on honesty in education and the lengths institutions will go to enforce it. So next time you think about cutting corners in your studies, remember that the risks might just outweigh any temporary gain. The commitment to academic integrity in these countries serves as a reminder for students everywhere about the importance of hard work and honesty in learning. Here's something incredible about hippopotamonstrose squipedaliophobia. This 36-letter word humorously describes the fear of long words, and it's as amusing as it is ironic. Can you imagine being afraid of a word that itself is overwhelmingly lengthy? The origin of this playful term goes back to the Roman poet Horace, who mentioned a similar concept over 2,000 years ago in the 1st century BCE. Fast forward to 2000, and we find the modern version of the word was popularized by American poet Amy Nezhukumatathil. The sheer length of the term often sparks laughter, which might just lighten the mood for those dealing with this unusual phobia. Whether it's the challenge of pronunciation or the sheer absurdity of it, hippopotamonstrose squipedaliophobia reminds us how language can be both delightful and daunting. So what do you think? Does the word itself inspire fear or laughter? Guess what really drives Oreo's global popularity? Over 40 billion Oreos are produced each year, solidifying their status as the most popular cookie worldwide. This iconic treat features a clever design by William Turnier, who created the distinctive pattern back in 1952, showcasing the Nabisco logo alongside the word Oreo. What makes Oreos so special is not only their classic chocolate and cream combination, but also the exciting variety of flavors and styles available today. From double stuffed to seasonal flavors like pumpkin spice, there's an Oreo for everyone. People of all ages enjoy these delicious cookies, whether dunking them in milk, crunching them into ice cream, or just enjoying them right out of the package. It's no wonder Oreos have become a universal snack that brings people together to share in a little happiness. Have you had your favorite flavor today? Did you know Spain has a banana museum? This unique attraction allows visitors to dive deep into the fascinating world of bananas, exploring everything from their rich history to their cultivation and health benefits. Located in a lively region, the museum showcases centuries-old tools that were once essential for banana production. Imagine seeing the same equipment that farmers used long ago. Admission is free, providing an exciting opportunity for everyone, whether you're a local or just passing through. Each exhibit is designed to educate and entertain, offering insights into how bananas became a staple in diets worldwide. From fun facts about the fruit to hands-on displays, there's something for everyone to enjoy. You might learn about the different varieties of bananas or discover how they grow in the tropical climate. If you're planning a trip to Spain, add this delightful museum to your itinerary and gain a newfound appreciation for this tasty fruit. Who knew bananas could be so interesting? Did you know that missing person reports can be filed immediately? In the United States, there is no need to wait a full 24 hours before contacting law enforcement if someone goes missing. This quick action is crucial because every moment counts in locating a missing person. Law enforcement agencies stress the importance of early intervention to help find individuals safely and quickly. Similarly, the UK government also supports this speedy approach, encouraging people to report missing persons without delay. The general rule is simple. If you feel someone is missing, it's always best to act swiftly rather than waiting around. Prompt reporting can significantly increase the chances of a successful reunion, so trust your instincts and reach out to the authorities right away. Every second matters when it comes to safety and bringing loved ones back home. Here's a wild fact about the Volkswagen Beetle. Adolf Hitler, the infamous leader of Nazi Germany, collaborated with engineer Ferdinand Porsche to create this iconic car. Their vision was to design an affordable and practical vehicle for ordinary German families, symbolizing the promise of a better life during tough economic times. Despite its dark origins tied to an oppressive regime, the Volkswagen Beetle found a new identity and became a beloved symbol of peace and freedom in the 1960s. The car's unique shape and cheerful aesthetic captured the spirit of the counterculture movement, making it a favorite among young people who were seeking change. With its rounded curves and vibrant colors, the Beetle transformed from a tool of propaganda to an emblem of individuality and self-expression. Today, it represents not just a vehicle, but a cultural phenomenon that transcends its initial purpose. It serves as a reminder that even products with dark histories can evolve into symbols of hope and joy. Isn't it fascinating how history shapes and reshapes our world? Have you ever wondered why potatoes are so popular? This humble vegetable has a rich history dating back over 7,000 years to ancient civilizations in South America. The indigenous peoples discovered that potatoes were not just tasty, but also packed with nutrition, making them a crucial part of their diets. They cultivated various types, leading to an impressive selection that thrives in diverse climates. When Spanish explorers arrived, they took these tubers back to Europe, where potatoes quickly gained fame. By the 18th century, they became a dietary staple, enabling cities to grow and populations to thrive. Today, potatoes are a key ingredient in many cuisines worldwide, from French fries to curries. They are not only versatile, but also affordable and easy to grow, making them important in global agriculture. Next time you enjoy your favorite potato dish, remember its fascinating journey from ancient fields to your plate. Ever wonder about quirky facts that spark joy? In this fun-filled segment, the useless guy dives into a treasure trove of random facts that don't fit neatly into categories, but are too interesting to overlook. Think of it as a celebration of the unusual, where topics range from popular culture to historical quirks. For instance, did you know that a certain pop star faced a ban in China? Intrigued, this segment promises to playfully unravel these fascinating tidbits, illuminating the lesser-known aspects of everyday life. Plus, you'll discover the backstory behind the fun word, twerk, and why it holds historical significance. So grab your favorite snacks and put on your silliest socks as we embark on a journey where the unusual takes center stage. Whether you're 12 or 70, there's something refreshingly delightful waiting for you in this adventure of oddities that remind us how wonderfully strange our world can be. Are you ready to embrace the unexpected? Guess what really drives chocolate's rich history? For centuries, chocolate has been more than just a delightful treat. It was once viewed as a powerful medicine. In the 16th century, European doctors believed chocolate could cure ailments like digestive issues and low energy. They even considered it an aphrodisiac, prescribing it for relaxation and stress relief. This fascinating history adds depth to our love for chocolate, but that's not all. When talking about luxury chocolate, the spotlight shines on Criollo cacao, a rare variety known for its complex flavors. This cacao is notoriously difficult to cultivate and produces small yields, making it exceedingly valuable. It can sell for as much as $2,600 per pound. This high price tag highlights not just exquisite taste, but also a deep-seated heritage and a dedication to preserving unique agricultural practices. So the next time you indulge in chocolate, remember its intriguing past and luxurious past. What if I told you Jack Daniel's toe led to tragedy? The man behind the iconic whiskey brand met a bizarre fate that raises eyebrows. Jack Daniel, a spirited entrepreneur, suffered a stubbed toe after kicking a safe in frustration. This little mishap seems minor, right? But instead of seeking medical attention, he shrugged it off, allowing the injury to become severely infected. Unfortunately, complications from this neglected injury ultimately led to his untimely death. It's a shocking reminder of how something as small as a stubbed toe can have serious consequences. This unusual story captures not just the essence of Jack Daniel's life, but also serves as a cautionary tale about the importance of listening to our bodies. Would you believe that a legendary whiskey was connected to such a peculiar demise? Most people don't know this about Christmas trees. Since 1991, sales of artificial Christmas trees in the United States have outpaced those of real trees. This shift is largely due to amazing advances in manufacturing that have made artificial trees look incredibly realistic and more durable. Many families now love the convenience of having trees that come pre-lit and can be reused year after year, which not only saves time but also cuts down on waste and costs over time. However, real Christmas trees still hold a special place in many hearts due to their wonderful fragrance and the cherished traditions associated with them. Each year, millions of real trees are sold, showcasing that while preferences may be changing, the love for both options continues to thrive. This evolution reflects how our holiday practices are adapting, finding a balance between nostalgic traditions and the modern desire for sustainability. Did you know noble women painted their teeth black? In ancient China, this unique beauty trend marked status and elegance among the elite. During the Ming and Qing dynasties, blackened teeth represented prosperity and sophistication, a stark contrast to today's beauty standards. Women would use a mixture of herbal substances and other natural ingredients to achieve the glossy black finish, which they believed adorned their smiles. This practice not only signified beauty, but also showcased a woman's wealth and social position. The custom became a cultural hallmark, influencing how society viewed attractiveness and femininity. As time passed, the trend faded, reflecting changing ideals in beauty and social customs. Today, the symbolism of blackened teeth may seem strange, yet it offers fascinating insights into how diverse cultural practices shape our understanding of beauty through history. Isn't it amazing how beauty can mean so many things in different eras? Surprisingly, mammatus clouds reveal stormy secrets. These fascinating clouds with their distinct bag-like shapes often catch the eye of weather enthusiasts and casual observers alike. Mostly seen before or after intense storms, particularly in Java, Indonesia, mammatus clouds signal turbulent weather. Their unique appearance arises from specific atmospheric conditions, where pockets of cooler air create the characteristic bulging shapes. When you spot these clouds, it's a sign that something interesting is happening in the sky. While they may look soft and fluffy, their presence often indicates the potential for severe weather, such as thunderstorms or heavy rain. Once you start looking for them, you might find yourself a cloud admirer. Next time you gaze up and see these peculiar formations, remember that they aren't just pretty sights. They are nature's way of telling us that change is brewing in the atmosphere. Keep your eyes peeled the next time a storm approaches. Mammatus clouds could be part of the show. Hard to believe, but floods can spark humor. Every time the floodwaters rise, a man quips, "Choose your fighter, water, or electricity," offering a lighthearted take on a serious situation. It's not just a funny catchphrase. It's a reminder of the real dangers posed by flooding, especially when electricity is involved. Floods can create hazardous conditions, leading to electrical failures or even dangerous shock risks. In many areas, heavy rainfall and rising water levels can disrupt lives, damaging homes and affecting safety. This man's playful remark reflects how humor can serve as a coping mechanism in tough times. It helps people deal with challenges by providing a moment of levity, emphasizing that while floods are serious, finding laughter can lighten the emotional burden. What would your fighter be? Water or electricity? This might surprise you. Castle Bravo was massive. On March 1st, 1954, the United States conducted the Castle Bravo nuclear test, and it turned out to be the largest nuclear detonation ever, by the U.S. clocking in at a staggering yield of 15 megatons. This explosion was about 1,000 times more powerful than the bomb dropped on Hiroshima during World War II. What made this test particularly interesting was the unexpected reaction with lithium-7 fuel, which significantly boosted the size of the blast. Originally, scientists had underestimated just how much energy the lithium would contribute to the explosion. The resulting mushroom cloud towered over 100,000 feet, leaving both scientists and military advisors in awe. The test not only reshaped our understanding of nuclear reactions, but also raised serious concerns about the impact of nuclear fallout. How did such a powerful explosion influence international relations and nuclear policies afterward? This might surprise you. Iceland regulates baby names. In Iceland, parents can't just pick any name they fancy for their newborn. They must choose from an official list of approved names. This unique system emerged to protect the Icelandic language and ensure that names fit the rules of grammar and pronunciation. The naming committee, a group of experts, reviews and approves names, considering factors like their compatibility with Icelandic culture. If parents want to use a name not on the list, they need to seek special permission, which isn't always granted. This means that many iconic or unusual names might not make the cut if they don't align with the country's naming principles. This fascinating approach not only preserves the language, but also sparks conversations around identity and tradition in a modern world. Isn't it intriguing how something as simple as a name can reflect and shape a culture? Can you imagine that tennis rackets are still strung by hand? In an age where machines dominate many sports, it might surprise you to learn that professional tennis rackets rely on human touch for their final assembly. While technology has made it easier to adjust string tension accurately, the delicate process of weaving the strings together remains a carefully crafted skill performed by expert stringers. These specialists use their hands to manually insert each string, ensuring that every racket meets the specific preferences of its player. This artisanal approach allows for unbeatable precision, a crucial factor that can affect how the ball feels on impact. Stringers pay close attention to the materials, tension, and patterns to optimize the racket's performance, adapting to the unique styles of top players. So next time you watch a match, remember the craftsmanship behind that perfect serve. Can you believe a mini bag sold for $60,000? In a remarkable blend of art and absurdity, the creative team at MSCHF has designed an incredibly tiny handbag that challenges our perceptions of fashion and value. This bag is so small that you need a microscope to truly appreciate its details. This unique piece was auctioned at the Corpus Christi Museum in Holland, and it fetched an astonishing price of over $60,000, leaving many wondering why such an item would be worth so much. The mini bag highlights a fascinating trend in contemporary art. The value of objects often lies in their idea rather than their usability. Despite its impractical size, this bag sparked lively discussions about consumerism, luxury, and the role of art in society. It's a quirky example of how something intentionally absurd can reach astronomical heights at auction, prompting us to rethink what we consider valuable. So, is it true that a tiny purse can carry such a hefty price tag? Absolutely. Ever thought about why Yandex is so unique? Yandex, often dubbed Russia's version of Google, stands out not just for its impressive range of services, which includes maps, email, and even ride-hailing. What truly sets Yandex apart is its playful branding that embodies a quirky sense of humor. The company humorously embraces what they call bear energy, which symbolizes strength and resilience, reflecting a cultural connection that resonates with many Russians. This energetic branding shows that Yandex isn't just about delivering tech solutions. It wants to feel relatable and fun. From its interactive maps that guide you through bustling cities to email services that cater to millions, Yandex illustrates how technology can be engaging. So next time you search for something in Russia, remember Yandex offers more than just results. It brings a bit of laughter along the way. Guess what really drives puppy cats to your side? Certain cat breeds, playfully known as puppy cats, are intentionally bred for behaviors typically associated with dogs. Breeds like the Ragdoll and Maine Coon stand out for their charming personalities, showing remarkable sociability and loyalty. Unlike typical aloof cats, these breeds often prefer to follow their owners around the house, curling up beside them during quiet times or welcoming them at the door when they return. This unique blend of cat and dog traits makes them incredibly appealing to pet lovers who want a companion that is both independent and affectionate. Imagine a fluffy Maine Coon nuzzling against your leg while you cook, or a playful ragdoll snuggling into your lap for a cozy movie night. Their friendly nature not only creates a joyful home environment, but also strengthens the bond between pets and their humans. So if you're looking for a feline friend who shares some dog-like characteristics, these breeds might just be the perfect fit for your family. What if I told you dragonflies can zoom at 34 mm per hour? These fascinating insects are not just pretty to look at, they boast some of the best flying abilities in the animal kingdom. With 4 wings that operate independently, dragonflies can perform incredible aerial maneuvers, darting in any direction with ease. Imagine soaring through the air, capable of instant changes in speed and direction. This is just a regular day for a dragonfly. Their unique wing structure allows them to hover in place, fly backward, and even make sharp turns to catch prey mid-flight. Unlike many other insects, dragonflies can accelerate quickly and reach impressive speeds of 34 miles per hour, 55 kilometers per hour, making them agile hunters. So the next time you see a dragonfly buzzing around, remember that it's not just a delicate creature. It's an aviation expert of the natural world. What if I told you tea bags had a surprising start? In the early 20th century, when tea bags were first introduced, they came with a peculiar expectation. Customers were supposed to remove the tea leaves from the bags before brewing. Imagine that! These little pouches, created to make brewing easier, were initially seen as merely a packaging novelty, not the convenient staple they are today. However, people quickly discovered that they loved the simplicity of steeping tea directly in the bag. This easy method saved time and mess, allowing tea enthusiasts to enjoy their favorite brews without the hassle of loose leaves. As more consumers embraced this straightforward approach, tea manufacturers caught on and changed their designs to better suit the brewing preferences of tea lovers everywhere. Isn't it fascinating how a simple convenience can transform a product in our daily rituals? Believe it or not, pygmy elephants are fascinating. These unique creatures, often found in the forests of Central Africa, stand out not just for their smaller size, but also for their striking features. Pygmy elephants possess larger ears that help them regulate body temperature and communicate with one another over long distances. Their tails are longer and often graze the ground, adding to their distinctive appearance. Unlike the aggressive behavior typically seen in their larger relatives, pygmy elephants are known for being more gentle and less confrontational, making them a joy to observe in the wild. Their straighter fetlocks, a unique trait among elephants, assist in their agility, allowing them to navigate dense forest environments easily. Living in small, close-knit family groups, these elephants show a strong bond with one another, cooperating and caring for their young. This social structure is crucial for their survival, as they rely on one another for protection and learning. With so many remarkable qualities, pygmy elephants continue to captivate wildlife enthusiasts and researchers alike. What more will we learn about these incredible animals? Did you know Marilyn Monroe sang to JFK in style? In 1962, the world witnessed a dazzling moment when Marilyn Monroe stepped onto the stage in a stunning, form-fitting dress to serenade President John F. Kennedy with a sultry rendition of Happy Birthday. This iconic dress, made of sheer fabric and adorned with sparkling rhinestones, became more than just a piece of clothing. It was a symbol of glamour and boldness that has captivated fans for decades. As she sang, Monroe's playful and flirty style perfectly embodied the spirit of the era, leaving an unforgettable mark on both fashion and pop culture. The event itself was brimming with excitement, making it one of the most talked about moments in American history. To this day, that birthday celebration stands as a testament to Monroe's impact, showcasing her talent and timeless allure. How did a simple song turn into a legendary fashion statement? Let's uncover the truth about Giza's hidden pyramids. Recent discoveries have sparked intrigue among archaeologists and history enthusiasts alike. While the iconic pyramids of Giza are famous around the world, many of their stones remain a mystery. High-tech scanning methods have unveiled unfamiliar materials buried within these colossal structures, hinting at secrets that have long escaped our understanding. Some experts speculate that these hidden stones may serve purposes we have yet to uncover, possibly related to the construction techniques or even the pyramid's original functions. Could they be part of advanced materials, perhaps designed to withstand the test of time? As research progresses, each new finding raises more questions about what lies beneath the surface. With Egyptology continuously evolving, we may soon shed light on the true value and purpose of these enigmatic stones. What other secrets might the pyramids hold? Ever wondered how a tie affects your brain? Wearing a tie might seem like a small detail in your outfit, but it can actually influence blood flow to your brain. Research shows that tightly fastened neckties can reduce blood flow by as much as 7.5%. This reduction isn't just a minor inconvenience, it can contribute to feelings of dizziness or discomfort. When the neck is constricted, the arteries that supply blood to the brain are squeezed, limiting the oxygen and nutrients reaching this vital organ. Many people wear ties for formal events or work settings, but this fact might make you think twice about how tight your neckwear is. It's worth considering that a looser tie can help maintain proper blood flow, keeping you feeling sharp and alert throughout the day. So next time you're getting dressed, will you choose style over comfort, or will you loosen that tie just a little? It's a small adjustment that could lead to a big difference in how you feel. Let's uncover the truth about landmines today. Many people mistakenly believe that stepping on a landmine arms it and stepping off triggers it, thanks to movies and TV shows that mix fact with fiction. This understanding has led to a dangerous misconception. In reality, once a landmine is buried and set in place, it is already armed. The moment someone steps on it, the pressure trigger activates immediately, causing the mine to explode without the need for any additional actions. This crucial detail highlights just how hazardous landmines are, especially in areas where they are prevalent, such as former conflict zones. Thousands of these devices remain buried, posing risks not only to soldiers, but also to civilians and animals. Understanding how landmines truly work can help raise awareness about their dangers and the importance of safe clearance operations in affected regions. Believe it or not, Dubai has the deepest pool. At a jaw-dropping depth of 200 feet, the deep dive pool in Dubai isn't just the deepest swimming pool in the world, it's an incredible underwater adventure waiting to be explored. This massive pool holds a staggering 3.7 million gallons of water, making it a true marvel of engineering. Swimmers and divers can enjoy unique experiences, like exploring submerged cityscapes that mimic the look of a sunken city. While you glide through the crystal-clear waters, you might find yourself swimming among schools of fish and different aquatic species. For adventure seekers, the pool offers activities like scuba diving lessons, allowing people of all skill levels to get up close with an underwater realm. Whether you're a seasoned diver or just looking for a novel way to splash around, this extraordinary pool is a must-visit. So who's ready to take the plunge into the world's deepest swimming pool? Have you ever heard of the ironic punctuation mark? This unique symbol, often resembling a backward question mark, aims to convey sarcasm or irony in text. Imagine reading a message where the tone is crucial for understanding. Without cues, it can be tricky. That's where this punctuation comes in handy. Dubbed the irony mark, it was proposed by French writer Hervé Bazin in the 1960s, but it never really caught on. Though it sounds like something out of a novel, people have embraced the struggle of conveying sarcasm with just the right tone. Without vocal inflection, written words can easily be misinterpreted. Ever get frustrated by someone misunderstanding your playful jab? Imagine if you could just add a quirky symbol and let the readers know you're joking. While it may not be in mainstream use, the irony mark highlights how important it is to communicate effectively, especially in our digital age where tone can easily be lost. So will we ever see this clever mark become a staple in our everyday writing? Believe it or not, you can make Gatorade at home. With just a simple process, you can create a refreshing and hydrating drink right in your kitchen. All you need is some Kool-Aid and a pinch of salt. This homemade alternative offers a way to replenish electrolytes, which are crucial for staying hydrated, especially during sports and physical activities. While it may not taste exactly like the Gatorade you buy at the store, this DIY version is a budget-friendly option that provides the same essential benefits. For athletes or anyone spending time in the sun, this drink can help prevent dehydration by restoring lost fluids. Just mix a glass of your favorite Kool-Aid flavor with water and add a small amount of salt. About a quarter teaspoon should do. So the next time you're sweating it out in the heat or after a workout, why not whip up a batch of this easy homemade Gatorade? It's a fun and practical solution. Prepare to be amazed by spider venom facts. The venom of the Australian funnel web spider is some of the most powerful in the world, particularly dangerous to primates, including humans. This eerie spider can inject venom that affects the nervous system, causing severe reactions ranging from pain to potential fatality. What's fascinating, though, is that this same venom is mostly harmless to many other animals, including birds and reptiles. It seems that the spider has evolved its venom to specifically target creatures that pose a threat or can be potential prey. Researchers have been studying this unique aspect to understand why some animals are more resistant to the venom than others. This venomous little creature highlights how nature can develop specialized tools for survival, and it raises questions about how we might use this knowledge in medicine. Could funnel web spider venom lead to new treatments for human ailments in the future? Let's uncover the truth about plant hormones. Plants, just like animals, rely on hormones to thrive. These natural chemicals are vital for their growth, healing, and adaptation. For instance, auxins are responsible for directing how plants grow toward light, ensuring they get the energy they need. Gibberellins play a crucial role in promoting seed germination and stem elongation, helping plants reach for the sky. Meanwhile, cytokinins are all about cell division. They encourage branches and leaves to sprout, enhancing the plant's overall structure. What's fascinating is how these hormones interact with each other and the environment, allowing plants to react to changes, like drought or injury, efficiently. Next time you admire a blooming flower or a tall tree, remember that these hidden hormones work behind the scenes, guiding their development and response to the world around them. How amazing is it to think about how much is happening beneath the surface? Prepare to be amazed by Incheon's Robot Park. This innovative park in South Korea offers children an exciting opportunity to interact directly with educational robots. Imagine a space where kids can learn about technology and science while playing. Incheon has found a way to make education lively and fun, transforming traditional learning into an interactive adventure. The robots engage kids in various activities, teaching them about everything from programming basics to robotics principles. This hands-on approach not only sparks curiosity, but also encourages teamwork and problem-solving skills. Parents and educators alike appreciate how this park is blending playtime with education, creating memories that last a lifetime. As kids laugh and experiment with these friendly robots, they are also gaining valuable knowledge that will help them in the future. In a world where technology is all around us, isn't it exciting to see such creative ways to inspire young minds? Did you know Alexander the Great founded over 70 cities? This iconic leader, who conquered more than 2 million square miles by age 30, was not just a military genius, but also a visionary city planner. As he expanded his empire across 3 continents, he named many of the cities he founded after himself, with the most famous being Alexandria in Egypt. These cities served as cultural and administrative hubs, spreading Greek influence far and wide. They were designed to mirror the beauty of Greek architecture, featuring theaters, temples, and marketplaces. The legacy of Alexander's cities still affects modern urban planning, as they often became melting pots of different cultures and ideas. Thanks to his ambition, many of these cities have endured through the centuries, acting as reminders of his extraordinary achievements and the reach of his empire. What lessons can we learn from his conquest today? Let's uncover the truth about saffron. This remarkable spice, often called red gold, comes from the vibrant flower of Crocus sativus and plays a crucial role in Iranian cuisine. Did you know that Iran produces around 90% of the world's saffron? This not only highlights its importance, but also reveals how deeply embedded saffron is in Iranian culture and traditions. The cultivation of saffron is an ancient practice in Iran, with farmers tending to these delicate flowers by hand to harvest the tiny crimson stigmas. These stigmas are what give saffron its unique flavor and rich color, making it a prized ingredient in various dishes. The process is labor-intensive and requires careful timing, which is why saffron is one of the most expensive spices globally. Beyond its culinary uses, saffron is also celebrated for its potential health benefits. Have you ever wondered why saffron holds such a prestigious position in kitchens around the world? Did you know that shirt started as a bachelor undershirt? In 1904, the t-shirt emerged as an innovative solution for men's undergarments, designed to be both comfortable and convenient. With its simple pullover design, it eliminated the fuss of buttons and pins that traditional undershirts required. This made it a hit among bachelors who preferred a no-nonsense approach to dressing. The original t-shirts were made of lightweight cotton, perfect for hot days and casual outings. Over time, they evolved from being merely functional to becoming a fashion staple, loved by people of all ages and styles. Today, t-shirts are worn all around the world and come in countless designs, colors, and fabrics. They symbolize casual, everyday fashion and even serve as a canvas for self-expression through graphics and slogans. Isn't it fascinating how a simple piece of clothing has such a rich history and cultural significance? Here's something incredible about dachshunds. The term dachshund comes from German, literally translating to badger dog. This unique name perfectly captures the breed's fascinating history and purpose. Originally bred in Germany, dachshunds were designed to chase badgers into their dens. With their long bodies and short legs, these little dogs were built for digging and maneuvering through narrow burrows. Imagine a tiny dog bravely pursuing a formidable badger. Not only are they known for their bravery, but also for their lively personalities and strong sense of loyalty. Today, dachshunds are cherished family pets and often compete in various dog sports, showcasing their cleverness and agility. They are a perfect blend of charm and determination, proving that great things often come in small packages. Have you ever met a dachshund on a mission? Why exactly does Sunday alcohol sale vary so much? In several U.S. states, laws restrict the sale of alcohol on Sundays, a practice rooted in historical religious customs. These laws originated in the 1600s as blue laws, which aimed to uphold religious observance on Sundays by limiting activities, including shopping and drinking. While these laws have softened over time, some states still cling to them, influenced by cultural and community values. Interestingly, you can often purchase firearms any day of the week, at almost any hour, highlighting the curious contrast between alcohol restrictions and gun sales. This situation raises eyebrows and sparks debates about societal values and regulations. As more people seek to relax restrictions on alcohol during weekends, the question lingers: should these laws adapt to modern views while the sale of firearms remains unrestricted? Hard to believe, but sleeping too much can harm you. Chronic oversleeping can really throw your body's internal clock, known as circadian rhythms, into chaos. This disruption can increase the risk of obesity and other health problems. While it's perfectly okay to indulge in long sleep sessions occasionally to recover from fatigue, experts suggest that adults should target 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night for optimal health. When we sleep excessively, our bodies may not process calories effectively, leading to weight gain and related issues. Additionally, oversleeping can contribute to feelings of grogginess and lethargy, making it harder to stay active during the day. So it's essential to strike a balance and listen to your body's cues. Good sleep hygiene can enhance both physical and mental well-being. This might surprise you. Flamingos eat upside down. These fascinating birds have a unique way of dining that sets them apart from many other animals. When a flamingo feeds, it dips its head into the water with its beak facing down, creating a rather amusing sight. Their beaks are specially adapted for this unique feeding method, featuring a spoon-like shape that allows them to filter out small food items from the water, such as algae and tiny crustaceans. This dining style not only helps them gather their favorite foods, but also acts as a spectacle for those watching. Flamingos can often be seen standing on one leg, balancing gracefully, and engaging in this peculiar feeding habit together in large flocks. Their stunning pink color, which comes from the carotenoids in their diet, makes the whole scene even more striking. Have you ever seen a flamingo feeding? It's a sight that's both wonderful and whimsical. Guess what really drives the world's priciest pizza? The Louis XIII pizza, which costs a jaw-dropping $12,000, isn't just any ordinary meal. It's an extravagant culinary experience. Prepared by Italian chef Renato Viola right in the customer's home, this pizza features a gourmet combination of exotic ingredients. Imagine indulging in not one, but 3 types of caviar and succulent Mediterranean lobster, all nestled on a perfectly crafted crust. To top it off, this luxurious dish is served with a golden knife, turning slicing into a moment of elegance. This pizza caters to those who appreciate the art of fine dining and are willing to splurge for an unforgettable event. So, what makes this delicacy worth its hefty price tag? It's not just about the delicious toppings, it's about the unique experience and craftsmanship that go into creating a truly lavish dish. Would you spend that much for pizza? Have you heard about NASA's incredible women programmers? Despite their groundbreaking contributions, the first programmers were often overlooked. Back in the 1940s, these talented women worked at NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory, performing complex calculations by hand that laid the foundation for space exploration. While many think of programming as a modern tech job, these pioneers were vital in developing early computer algorithms and coding methods. Their meticulous work ensured that rockets launched accurately and safely, proving essential for missions that would eventually take humanity into orbit. Unfortunately, society at the time often dismissed their roles as mere clerical tasks, not recognizing the deep level of expertise and innovation involved. Today, we honor these amazing women who broke barriers and paved the way for future generations in STEM fields. Isn't it time we shine a light on their legacy? Guess what really drives America's credit card obsession? In the United States, there are roughly 2 credit cards for every person, which means about 660 million credit cards float around for a population of approximately 330 million. Many people own several credit cards to take advantage of enticing rewards and cashback offers that can help save money on everyday purchases. With this financial flexibility, however, comes a responsibility. While credit cards can ease the burden of expenses during tough times, their convenience often leads to rising levels of debt. Individuals might find themselves tempted to overspend, forgetting the importance of timely payments and budgeting. It's crucial for cardholders to keep a close eye on their spending, ensuring they don't fall into debt traps while trying to earn those rewards. So how can you enjoy the perks of credit without the pitfalls? Believe it or not, cocktail umbrellas hide a secret. These charming little decorations, often seen perched on fruity drinks, have a quirky twist that might surprise you. If you carefully unwrap the white paper tube inside the umbrella, you'll often discover a snippet of Chinese newspaper. This delightful detail not only adds an element of surprise to your drink, but also highlights a fascinating part of global trade. The umbrellas themselves are mass-produced in factories, primarily in China, where they are assembled by hand before making their way to bartenders around the world. The inclusion of newspaper snippets is a creative way to use leftover materials, giving a fun flair to your beverage. So next time you sip on a tropical cocktail, take a moment to consider the journey of that tiny umbrella and the interesting story it tells about global connections and the art of making drinks a bit more festive. Why is Kawasaki's Corleo robot a game changer? This exciting new creation is a hydrogen-powered quadrupedal robot designed for all-terrain transportation. Scheduled for release in 2050, the Corleo promises to change how we think about mobility. Imagine a robot that can navigate through rugged landscapes, forests, and even urban environments effortlessly. With sustainability in mind, Kawasaki has focused on harnessing hydrogen, a clean energy source that produces only water as a byproduct. By combining cutting-edge technology with an eco-friendly approach, the Corleo will not only reduce our carbon footprint, but also pave the way for future vehicles. Unlike traditional modes of transport, this robot can adapt to various terrains, making it perfect for disaster relief efforts, exploration missions, or simply getting around tough terrain. As we look forward to its launch, the anticipation builds for how this amazing piece of technology will change our lives. Can you imagine a world where robots help us travel anywhere with ease? The future is bright, and Kawasaki is leading the charge. Did you know giraffes have the highest blood pressure? This fascinating fact is essential for understanding how these incredible animals survive in the wild. Giraffes' towering necks can reach around 2 meters, placing their heads far above their hearts. To ensure that blood gets pumped all the way up to their brains, their hearts must work extra hard, creating the highest blood pressure among mammals. It's a unique adaptation that helps them stay healthy and alert, especially when they need to spot predators from a distance. Interestingly, if a giraffe bends down to drink, the pressure can drop suddenly, leading to a risk of fainting if they're not careful. This extraordinary system showcases nature's incredible engineering and helps explain why giraffes are such majestic creatures, soaring over the savannas with their long necks and graceful movements. Can you imagine having to deal with such high pressure every day? Can you believe Jennifer Lawrence's secret tattoo? This talented actress, known for her roles in blockbuster films like The Hunger Games, has a unique tattoo on her hand that reads H2O. It's not just a stylish design, it's a personal reminder for her to stay hydrated. In Hollywood, where the hustle and bustle can be overwhelming, having such a simple yet meaningful reminder can make a big difference. Jennifer has openly discussed her struggles with maintaining a healthy lifestyle amidst the pressure of the film industry. By getting this tattoo, she's found a creative way to nudge herself towards better health habits. Staying hydrated is crucial for everyone, not just celebrities. It helps with energy levels, skin health, and overall well-being. So the next time you're feeling sluggish or tired, think about the message behind Lawrence's ink. Wouldn't it be great to have a little reminder on your skin too? Who knew that a permanent mark could serve such an important purpose? Can you imagine that daydreaming boosts creativity? Daydreaming is more than just a way to pass the time. It's a powerful cognitive activity that enhances both creativity and memory. When you let your mind wander, your brain shifts into what scientists call the default mode. In this relaxed state, you're actually engaging in deep problem solving and connecting ideas in unique ways. Many famous inventors and artists have credited daydreaming for their breakthroughs. Think of how ideas for inventions often strike when you're lost in thought. This mental wandering allows your brain to explore various possibilities, helping you see connections that might not be immediately obvious. So the next time you catch yourself daydreaming, Remember that you're not wasting time. You're giving your creativity the space it needs to thrive. Isn't it fascinating how something so simple can contribute to such remarkable achievements? Ever wonder how Mr. Beast became famous? In 2017, Jimmy Donaldson, known as Mr. Beast, kicked off his remarkable YouTube journey with a bold video challenge. He counted from 0 to 100,000, and it took him a staggering 40 hours. This incredible feat not only showcased his determination, but also set the stage for the unique content that would attract millions of viewers. As people tuned in, they were captivated by his persistence and quirky sense of humor. What started as an ambitious counting marathon soon evolved into a channel renowned for extravagant challenges, philanthropy, and entertaining stunts. Today, Mr. Beast boasts tens of millions of subscribers, redefining what it means to be a YouTuber. His journey emphasizes that creativity and dedication can lead to substantial success in the digital world. What will he think of next? Ever seen a lizard sprint and then stop? It turns out that most lizards can't breathe and run at the same time. This fascinating fact is due to the unique way these reptiles are built. They use the same chest muscles for running and breathing. When a lizard dashes after prey or escapes a threat, it engages those muscles to power its legs. However, this means they can't take deep breaths while sprinting, leading to fatigue after just a short burst of speed. Imagine trying to run full speed while holding your breath. As a result, lizards often have to slow down or pause to catch their breath. Despite this limitation, many lizards have evolved impressive escaping techniques and quick bursts of speed to evade predators. This balance between running and breathing shows how animals adapt in the wild, even if it means moving in short, energetic spurts. Next time you spot a lizard darting across a rock, remember how its body's working hard to keep up with the chase? Most people don't know this, but rivers can be red. The Tinto River in Huelva, Spain, is famous for its striking reddish hue, a result of high levels of heavy metals and acidity. This unusual color comes from the sulfur-rich minerals in the area, which create an environment that might seem unwelcoming. Yet despite these extreme conditions, the Tinto River is a thriving habitat for extremophiles, microorganisms that have adapted to survive where most life cannot. These tiny survivors find ways to flourish in the river's harsh environment, showcasing nature's incredible resilience. The river's unique chemistry not only makes it a sight to behold, but also a fascinating topic for scientists studying life in extreme conditions. Have you ever seen a river that looks like it's straight out of a sci-fi movie? Prepare to be amazed by the Salem dog trial. In 1692, during the infamous Salem witch trials, even a dog fell victim to the hysteria surrounding witchcraft. This particular dog was accused of being a witch's familiar, which meant people believed it could communicate with witches and assist them in their dark magic. The idea of witches having animal companions was common in colonial America, where fear and superstition swayed many minds. The trials were marked by a frenzy of accusations, leading to the execution of numerous innocent people. The dog's trial represents a strange and chilling chapter in history, illustrating how deeply the fear of the supernatural permeated everyday life. Imagine a time when a simple dog could be condemned based on mere speculation. This incident shows that the Salem witch trials weren't just about people. They extended to any living creatures deemed suspicious. What does this say about our understanding of justice today? You might be shocked to learn that art can grow. Australian artist Craig Walsh has taken a unique approach with his project called Monuments, where he projects stunning human portraits onto tree trunks and canopies in natural spaces. This creative endeavor completely redefines what we consider a monument. Instead of the usual stone and bronze structures, Walsh uses light and the beauty of nature to convey powerful messages through his art. By placing these projections in the heart of the outdoors, he invites viewers to rethink the connection between people and the environment. Each portrait transforms a simple tree into a striking canvas, blending human stories with the natural world. This innovative technique not only highlights the beauty of artistic expression, but also encourages us to engage with nature in new ways. Can you imagine walking through a forest and encountering these vibrant images among the trees? You might be shocked to learn that pigeons read grammar. These clever birds have been shown to recognize and respond to grammatical structures, a skill that seems quite advanced for such common city dwellers. Research has demonstrated that pigeons can distinguish between sentences that follow proper grammatical rules and those that don't. But why would they need this ability? Interestingly, they don't use their grammar skills the way humans do. Instead, they focus on more immediate concerns, like scavenging for food. Imagine a pigeon reading a sign outside a cafe, quickly evaluating whether it leads to tasty crumbs before moving on. This unique combination of cognitive capability and opportunistic behavior showcases the adaptability of these urban aviators. So while they might be able to critique a sentence, it's the lure of a delicious treat that truly captures their attention. You won't believe this about Froggyland in Croatia. This unique museum showcases over 500 stuffed frogs, each carefully positioned to imitate human actions and postures. Imagine walking through a whimsical gallery filled with frogs engaged in everything from playing chess to relaxing on a couch. Froggyland's quirky exhibits bring these amphibian characters to life, allowing visitors to see them in delightful scenarios. Established in 2016, the museum is a treasure trove for both frog enthusiasts and curious tourists. Each display is crafted with attention to detail, showcasing the frogs not just as stuffed animals, but as part of a playful narrative. Visitors marvel at how these little creatures seem to enact scenes from daily life, blending humor and artistry. Froggyland ignites curiosity and laughter, making it a fascinating destination for anyone looking to experience something truly offbeat in Croatia. What will you discover about frogs here? Here's a wild fact about your tongue. The front of the tongue is not only essential for tasting, but also has a mind of its own. It can move around in your mouth all on its own, especially during situations like dental checkups, and you might not even be aware of it. Imagine sitting in the dentist's chair, nervously waiting for that next tool to come your way, while your tongue is busily exploring the space in your mouth without your permission. This curious behavior helps the tongue assess its surroundings and can even assist in speech and eating. However, it often catches people off guard. The next time you're at the dentist, take a moment to notice what your tongue is doing. Are you aware of its tiny adventures, or is it just doing its thing behind the scenes? Just remember, your tongue is always ready, exploring and adjusting, even if you're not paying attention. Believe it or not, Igbora claims the twin birth record. This Nigerian town boasts the highest twin birth rate in the world, sparking curiosity and admiration. With families often welcoming multiple babies at once, locals speculate that their yam-rich diet could be the secret behind this remarkable phenomenon. Yams are a staple food in the region and are packed with nutrients that some believe might influence fertility. While there's no scientific proof linking yams to higher twin births, the belief remains strong and is part of the town's culture. Families here celebrate twin births as special, often hosting festivals and sharing stories of the twins in their community. Although we need more research to understand the real reasons behind this unique occurrence, Igbora's claim certainly raises fascinating questions about the intersection of diet, genetics, and culture. Could food choices really impact reproductive outcomes? Believe it or not, arsenic was once a beauty secret. In the past, many people believed that arsenic could enhance their beauty, despite its known toxicity. Cosmetics containing arsenic were surprisingly popular, especially during the 19th century. Users often received advice on how to apply these products without taking large doses, as the risks were downplayed in favor of looking good. Companies marketed arsenic-laden creams and powders, promoting them as tools to achieve a pale, flawless complexion, which was a highly sought-after look at the time. However, the long-term effects of using such dangerous substances were rarely discussed. Many women suffered serious health issues, including skin problems and internal organ damage. Today, we understand the dangers associated with arsenic, but it's fascinating to think that such a deadly element was once considered a beauty enhancer. How did we get so misguided? This might surprise you. Golden banknotes in Dubai? The 24-character Zlote banknotes found in Dubai are not just everyday currency, they're marketed as luxury items. Crafted from thin, shimmering gold materials, These banknotes catch the eye of collectors and tourists alike. Even though they lack official monetary value, their uniqueness and exquisite design make them highly sought after. People visiting Dubai often buy these golden notes as special souvenirs to remember their trip. The allure of Zloty banknotes lies not just in their bling, but also in the story they carry. Each note represents a piece of Dubai's vibrant culture and opulent lifestyle, making them a popular item for photo ops and impressive gifts. Imagine impressing your friends back home with a flash of gold that sparkles in the light. So next time you're in Dubai, keep an eye out for these unique keepsakes. Isn't it tempting to own a piece of luxury? Most people don't know this, but billionaires give back. Mark Zuckerberg, the co-founder of Facebook, is one of the high-profile figures who has committed to the Giving Pledge. This movement encourages billionaires to share a significant portion of their wealth with charitable causes. Zuckerberg's focus areas include education, medical research, and innovative technology initiatives. By taking this pledge, he joins the ranks of other wealthy individuals like Warren Buffett and Bill Gates, who believe in the power of philanthropy to make the world a better place. For example, Zuckerberg has invested in educational programs that aim to improve schools and increase access to quality learning for all children. By aligning his efforts with cutting-edge medical research, he also supports advancements that can transform healthcare. This commitment sparks hope that more billionaires will follow suit, leveraging their fortunes to tackle pressing global issues. Will this trend inspire others to join the cause? What if I told you about a tattoo champion? Lucky Diamond Rich holds the Guinness World Record for the most tattoos on a single person. With an astonishing dedication to body art, he has completely covered 100% of his body with tattoos, which took over 1,000 hours of tattooing. This includes some unexpected spots, like the insides of his eyelids, mouth, and ears. Imagine the commitment required to endure such extensive work. Lucky's love for tattoos started at a young age, and over the years he has become a celebrated figure in the tattoo community. His unique look not only brings attention, but also inspires discussions about art and self-expression. People often wonder how he maintains his skin and whether the tattoos affect his daily life. Lucky proudly embraces his body art as a personal canvas, showing just how colorful and diverse the world of tattoos can be. Did you know that animals roam free in a Chinese zoo? At the Panyu Zoo in Guangzhou, China, visitors experience a fascinating twist on traditional zoos. Instead of animals being confined to enclosures, here they roam freely in expansive areas. Guests explore the zoo from the safety of vehicles, allowing them to observe wildlife up close while remaining protected. This unique setup offers a more natural perspective on animal behavior, as visitors can witness how creatures interact in their habitats without the barriers typically found in other zoos. Imagine driving through a lush environment with giraffes munching on leaves and zebras trotting across your path. By reversing the roles, the zoo not only prioritizes the animal's comfort, but also creates a thrilling adventure for families and wildlife enthusiasts alike. So would you dare to explore the wild side of zoo visits? What if I told you athletes competed in the nude? In the ancient Olympics, athletes stripped down completely to achieve a unique connection with the gods and embrace the spirit of competition. This practice wasn't just about tradition, it also had practical benefits, as sweating helped detoxify their skin. The word gymnastics actually comes from the Greek language, where it blends terms meaning athletic training and nakedness. By competing in the nude, these athletes celebrated the human body, showcasing strength and beauty without the distractions of clothing. Interestingly, this custom also fostered a sense of unity among competitors, emphasizing equality and focus on skill. While it may seem shocking today, this practice reveals much about ancient Greek culture and their reverence for physical prowess. Can you imagine competing in such a way today? Can you picture Pokémon battles without types? The Pokémon franchise uses a dynamic type system where types like water, fire, and grass play crucial roles in battles. This system is inspired by the classic rock-paper-scissors mechanic, where each type has strengths and weaknesses against others. For example, water beats fire but loses to grass, and fire trumps grass while being weak to water. This strategic element transforms each battle into a thrilling contest of wits, as players must choose their Pokémon wisely based on their types. It's not just about picking the strongest Pokémon, it's about understanding the type matchups to outsmart opponents. This complexity is one of the main reasons Pokémon remains popular after decades. Fans enjoy the challenge of mastering type combinations and discovering the best strategies to emerge victorious. The way types interact adds layers of depth and excitement to the gameplay, making each encounter unique. Whether you're a casual player or a competitive trainer, these type dynamics keep the battles fresh and engaging. Unbelievable record for the longest mustache in the world. Ram Singh Chauhan from India holds an incredible title with his mustache, measuring a staggering 14 feet 1 inch. This impressive feat didn't just happen overnight. It took him over 30 years of dedication and careful grooming to grow it to such lengths. Chauhan's extraordinary mustache has become his signature, catching the attention of people worldwide and opening doors to unique opportunities. He's participated in exclusive events and even made appearances on television shows, all because of his remarkable facial hair. Many might wonder how he maintains such a lengthy mustache. Chauhan follows a strict routine, ensuring it remains clean and well-styled at all times, using various natural oils to keep it healthy. His commitment is not just about aesthetics, it's a part of his identity and culture. The grandeur of his mustache sparks curiosity and admiration, making him a beloved figure in his community. So, what's next for the man with the world's longest mustache? Here's something incredible about Carl Linnaeus. The Swedish botanist Carl Linnaeus revolutionized the world of science by developing the system we use to name living organisms today. This system, known as binomial nomenclature, gives every species a unique two-part name, helping scientists communicate more effectively. But Linnaeus is more than just a name in textbooks. He is regarded as the type specimen for Homo sapiens, meaning his remains serve as a crucial reference point for defining our species. This unique distinction emphasizes how much we owe to Linnaeus for laying the groundwork in taxonomy, which helps categorize all life forms on Earth. His contributions are still acknowledged and utilized in modern biology. So next time you're studying plants or animals, remember that Linnaeus's legacy is living on through the names we use every day. You won't believe this about Antarctica's wildlife. Antarctica stands out as the only continent completely devoid of snakes, lizards, and reptiles. This surprising absence is largely due to the continent's extreme cold temperatures and icy landscapes, which create a harsh environment unsuitable for these cold-blooded creatures. Unlike other regions where reptiles thrive, the brutal Antarctic climate means that these scaly animals simply can't survive. Even though reptiles are adaptable and can be found in various habitats around the world, they have never managed to establish themselves in Antarctica. Scientists study this unique aspect of the continent to understand how environmental factors influence animal populations. The frozen expanse primarily hosts resilient species like penguins and seals, which have adapted remarkably to the frigid conditions. So while you might expect to find reptiles in diverse ecosystems, Antarctica remains a fascinating exception. Guess what really drives young golfers like Michelle? At just 20 years old, Michelle made history by becoming the youngest participant to qualify for a major golf tournament. This impressive achievement showcases not only her incredible talent, but also her fierce ambition in a sport traditionally dominated by more experienced players. Starting her journey at a young age, Michelle embraced the challenges of rigorous training and competition, which fueled her passion for the game. Her dedication to perfecting her swing and improving her skills on the course has inspired many aspiring golfers worldwide. Michelle's story proves that age is just a number when it comes to reaching your dreams. She teaches us that hard work and determination can break barriers, opening doors for young athletes everywhere. What challenges will she conquer next as her career unfolds? Can you imagine dogs feeling stressed from hugs? Many dog owners often express their love through warm embraces, but surprisingly, this can lead to stress for our furry friends. Dogs generally perceive hugs as a sign of dominance rather than affection, triggering feelings of discomfort. According to animal psychologists, when a dog feels hugged, it might respond by licking its lips, turning its head away, or folding its ears back, all signs of anxiety. Instead of wrapping your arms around your pup, try showing your love through gentle belly rubs or playful interactions. These gestures can strengthen your bond without causing any discomfort. Learning to communicate affection in a way dogs understand makes for happier, healthier pets. So next time you want to cuddle, think about your dog's feelings. Are they enjoying the cuddle or wishing for some space? Did you know butterflies can blend in with nature? These beautiful insects have developed wings that can change colors and patterns, helping them hide from predators. This amazing adaptation is called camouflage. For instance, the famous owl butterfly features eye-like patterns on its wings that resemble the eyes of a larger animal, scaring off potential threats. Similarly, the leaf-tailed gecko butterfly has wings that look just like leaves, allowing it to disappear in forests. Not only does this keep them safe, but it also increases their chances of mating, as brightly colored butterflies attract mates while camouflaged ones stay safe. Incredible, right? Besides camouflage, some butterflies even mimic other species, making them seem unappealing to predators. So next time you see a butterfly fluttering by, remember that it might be hiding in plain sight. Did you know the tongue is a remarkable muscle? This intriguing muscle stands out because it is the only one in the human body that is connected at just one end. This unique attachment allows for incredible movement and flexibility, which are crucial for various everyday activities. When you speak, your tongue dances around your mouth, helping to shape sounds and form words. It plays a vital role in tasting food, moving it around your mouth, and pushing it down your throat. But that's not all. Your tongue also helps express feelings. A quick lick can show excitement, or a simple sticking out can convey playfulness. Additionally, the tongue is made up of multiple muscles working together, which contributes to its efficiency and dexterity. From savoring a delicious meal to chatting with friends, the tongue is truly indispensable. So next time you enjoy a tasty treat or share a laugh, take a moment to appreciate this special muscle and all it enables you to do. This might surprise you. Friday the 13th strikes thrice. In a leap year, when January 1st lands on a Sunday, the peculiar alignment of the calendar brings with it not one, but 3 occurrences of Friday the 13th, specifically in January, April, and July. This rare event has been noted in only a few years, including 1928, 1956, and 1984. Each time these Fridays arrive, superstitions about bad luck tend to bubble up, with many people avoiding activities like getting a haircut or starting a new venture. Interestingly, in some cultures, 13 is considered a lucky number, flipping the script on the usual fear. So why does this happen? It's all due to the way leap years adjust our calendar, shifting dates just enough to create this trifecta of frights. Can we expect this intriguing pattern to emerge again anytime soon? Why exactly does our solar system live in Orion? Our solar system resides in an intriguing part of the Milky Way galaxy known as the Orion Arm. This spiral arm is named after the famous constellation Orion, which is recognizable for its 3-star belt. The Milky Way itself is a massive galaxy containing billions of stars, but the Orion Arm is special to us since it's where our sun and its planetary buddies hang out. This region stretches about 3,500 light-years and is packed with exciting celestial features like nebulae and star clusters. Being located here not only influences the kinds of observations we can make from Earth, but also plays a role in our overall understanding of the universe and its structure. So next time you gaze at the stars, remember that you're looking at a small slice of the vast Milky Way, providing insight into our cosmic neighborhood. Is it really true that the European flag holds a secret? The European flag, adopted back in 1955, has become a powerful symbol of unity for a continent rich in diverse cultures. Displaying 12 golden stars arranged in a perfect circle against a deep blue background, this flag has been used by the European Union since 1985. But did you know the number of stars doesn't represent anything historical or political? Instead, the 12 stars stand for completeness and perfection, embodying ideals of harmony and cooperation among member countries. Each star symbolizes the unity among nations, aiming for a peaceful coexistence. Over the years, it has waved in celebrations, protests, and international events, representing hope and solidarity in Europe. So next time you see this iconic flag flying high, remember its deeper meaning of bringing people together. What do you think it stands for today? Get ready to explore Bouvet Island's isolation. Bouvet Island, located in the South Atlantic Ocean, is one of the most remote places on Earth. Imagine being over 994 miles south of the nearest land. This uninhabited island lies about 1,615 miles from the coast of South Africa, making it truly a slice of wilderness. The island is almost entirely blanketed in glaciers, creating a stunning but unwelcoming landscape. It's so isolated that few people ever set foot there, and accessing it is a real challenge due to the harsh weather conditions and the surrounding icy waters. The extreme remoteness of Bouvet Island adds to its allure, drawing scientists and adventurers alike who are curious about its unique ecosystems and wildlife. Despite its uninhabited status, it's important to note that Bouvet Island was designated as a nature reserve in 1971, protecting its fragile environment. So, if you ever dream of visiting a place cut off from the rest of the world, Bouvet Island might just be the ultimate adventure waiting for you. Is it really true that sharks regenerate their teeth? Absolutely. Sharks are fascinating creatures, and one of their most remarkable features is their ability to constantly regenerate teeth. Throughout their lifetime, a shark can lose and replace teeth up to an astonishing 30,000 times. This incredible process happens because sharks have multiple rows of teeth, and when one tooth falls out, the next one moves up to take its place. Sharks typically shed a few teeth during each feeding, which helps them keep their bites sharp and effective. Unlike humans who have just one set of adult teeth, sharks keep on growing new ones from a reserve located deep in their jaws. Some species, like the great white shark, can replace their teeth every few weeks. This efficient regeneration is crucial for their survival, since their diet mainly consists of tough prey like fish and seals. So the next time you see a shark, remember its impressive dental arsenal that keeps it at the top of the ocean food chain. Is it really true that penguins can hold their breath? Absolutely. These incredible birds are amazing divers, capable of staying submerged for up to 20 minutes at a time. This skill is essential for their survival, particularly in the icy waters of Antarctica, where they hunt for fish, krill, and other tasty food. When a penguin dives, it can reach depths of around 500 meters, about 1,640 feet, to search for lunch. Their streamlined bodies help them swim swiftly, while their specialized lungs allow them to manage oxygen efficiently. Penguins use a mix of speed and agility to dodge predators like seals and orcas. When it's time to come up for air, they often pop to the surface quickly, taking a big breath before plunging back down. So next time you see a penguin waddle by, remember, they're not just cute, but also phenomenal underwater athletes. Shocking art display sparks outrage from Myra Hindley. In 1997, a stunning yet controversial painting of murderer Myra Hindley's mugshot made its debut at the prestigious Royal Academy of Art in London. This bold artistic choice led Hindley to write an impassioned letter, urging the gallery to remove the piece. She argued that showcasing her image disregarded the deep emotional pain endured by the families of her victims. Hindley, who had spent decades in prison for her horrifying crimes, felt that the artwork trivialized the suffering of those affected by her actions. This incident not only reignited conversations about the ethics of displaying artworks tied to notorious figures, but also highlighted the ongoing struggle between art and its social responsibilities. Should art provoke thought, or should it be sensitive to the victim's memories? This confrontation between artistic expression and human empathy is still relevant in today's discussions around art and morality. Get amazed by flies that jump like superheroes. Did you know flies can leap an incredible 200 times their body length? That's like a human jumping over a skyscraper. This impressive feat highlights not only their strength, but also the fascinating mechanics behind their unique bodies. When a fly prepares to jump, It uses its powerful leg muscles and special joints to create a spring-like motion. The energy stored in these leg muscles allows them to launch themselves into the air with such explosive force. If we could harness that ability, imagine the fun we could have bouncing around like superheroes. This remarkable jumping skill is crucial for flies, helping them escape predators and navigate through their environments swiftly. Considering their tiny size, the strength required to perform such jumps puts them in a league of their own in the insect world. So next time you see a fly buzzing around, remember, it's not just a pest. It's a miniature athlete capable of extraordinary feats. Let's uncover the truth about grandidierite's rarity. This stunning gem holds the title of the rarest on Earth, and if you've never heard of it, you're not alone. Grandidierite is found only in Madagascar, making it a truly unique treasure. With its rich colors and incredible clarity, this gemstone catches the eye of collectors and jewelry enthusiasts alike. What makes it so special? For starters, it's incredibly scarce. The limited quantities available mean that each carat can sell for over $20,000. This price tag reflects not only the rarity, but also the exceptional quality of the stones that shine with brilliant hues. Imagine owning a piece of jewelry that's not just beautiful, but also a rare work of nature. As prices continue to rise due to demand from collectors, the allure of grandidierite only deepens. So whether you're a seasoned gem lover or just curious about the world of precious stones, the story of grandidierite adds a fascinating layer to our understanding of natural wonders. Have you ever wondered why vanilla tastes different? Natural vanilla extract is made from real vanilla beans, which give it a rich and complex flavor profile. In contrast, artificial vanilla flavoring, often labeled as vanillin, is created in a lab and typically comes from sources like lignin, a substance from wood. While it might be cheaper and more accessible, artificial vanilla lacks the depth and nuances found in its natural counterpart. When you experience the warm, creamy notes of natural vanilla in a cake or ice cream, you're enjoying the real deal. This difference is especially noticeable in gourmet products, which often prioritize high-quality ingredients. So, next time you whip up a dessert, think about which vanilla you choose. Are you going for the genuine flavor or the quick fix? This choice can transform your dish from ordinary to extraordinary. Why exactly does Neptune sometimes outrun Pluto? For 20 years between 1979 and 1999, Neptune's orbit actually brought it closer to the Sun than Pluto. This might sound surprising, considering that Neptune is usually much farther out in our solar system. The reason lies in the elliptical shapes of their orbits. Neptune's path around the Sun is not a perfect circle, it stretches out like an oval. As a result, there are times when it swings inward closer to the Sun than Pluto. This unique dancing act showcases the complex gravitational ballet that defines our solar system. Even though Neptune is the 8th planet and Pluto is traditionally known as the 9th, their orbits can overlap due to these odd shapes. This fascinating fact reminds us how dynamic and intricate planetary movements can be. So next time you think about our solar system's layout, remember that distance isn't always straightforward. Here's what actually happens when you use the Baghdad battery. The Baghdad battery, believed to be the world's oldest battery, dates back to around 200 BC. This fascinating artifact consists of a clay jar, a metal rod, and a copper cylinder. Some historians think it might have been used for electroplating, an ancient technique for applying a layer of metal to objects. Imagine artisans creating shiny decorative items as if they had their very own power bank, even without modern gadgets. While there is still debate about its actual use, the idea of generating electricity back then is astonishing. If it truly worked as a battery, it shows incredible ingenuity, hinting that people thousands of years ago experimented with electricity long before we truly understood its potential. Could this ancient device have inspired future innovations in energy? The mystery still captivates both archaeologists and tech enthusiasts today. Here's a wild fact about nautiluses. These fascinating creatures have been around for over 480 million years, making them one of the oldest surviving species on Earth. Imagine living in the ocean's depths long before the dinosaurs roamed the land. Nautiluses are unique because of their beautifully chambered shells, which not only offer protection, but also help them navigate the ocean by controlling buoyancy. As they fill different chambers with gas or water, they can rise or sink in the water column, allowing them to hunt or hide from predators. These living fossils provide scientists with invaluable insight into the history of marine life and evolution. By studying nautiluses, we learn about the Earth's distant past, when the seas teemed with strange creatures. How amazing is it that a species has survived through so many changes in our planet's history? Unbelievable record holder, Jaramon Kimura lives 116 years. Did you know that Jaramon Kimura from Japan holds the title for the longest-lived man in history? He reached an astonishing age of 116 years and 54 days, making him a remarkable figure in the world of longevity. Born in 1897, Kimura was also the last living person from that historic year, witnessing over a century of change and progress. His life spanned 3 different centuries, during which he saw the rise of technology, significant world events, and cultural shifts. Living to such an impressive age isn't just about good luck. It often involves a combination of genetics, lifestyle, and environment. Many supercentenarians like Kimura are known for their healthy diets, strong social connections, and positive attitudes. Although the secrets of longevity can vary from person to person, Kimura's legacy inspires many people to consider how lifestyle choices can influence health and lifespan. How incredible would it be to learn from his experiences and stories from so many years of life?